Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th. I'm going to be doing both of these energies together just because the moon is in Sagittarius for both of these days. And what does that even mean, right? Sag is the landlord of the ninth house, so philosophy, higher education, travel, foreign lands, foreign cultures, anything like that. So that's where our feels are going to be, right? So today and tomorrow will make us feel not only super comfortable, but really motivated right now to expand our minds. We're going to feel very pushed to create time and space in our schedules for some kind of adventure. And I know that sounds very dramatic, but some kind of adventure or exploration of some kind of new pathways for ourselves, even if just sitting down to plan something now in the beginning stages. This can be likely a decision maybe to further your education, to plan a trip, or something even a little more profound is adopting a new philosophy for yourself right now. But pretty much anything that's going to help feed your mind in a way that leaves you leveled up in body, mind, spirit. Aim high, because this is definitely an energy that's going to support broadening your horizon. So whatever seed you plant right now, right, or even feel like is cracking open, is going to ultimately end up impacting your day-to-day experience, from your work to your mental, physical, emotional health, anything like that, right? Because we kind of have the sixth house, 12th house for the collective going on. And back to the idea that it's the subconscious energy, though, because even though Sag is a fire energy, these feelings are going to be felt underneath the surface because it's hanging in the 12th house. For these couple of days. So we're for the collective. So it's a really good time if you can to rest and maybe reflect, meditate. I just love Monday and Tuesday to do some solid introspection about, where you see your value system evolving to, more than anything else. Now on Monday, we have the moon is going to be trining Mars. So this is going to be a really strong influence, and we love trines. Trines are lovely energies. It's a great day for feeling confident. So for confidence and drive, instead of any sort of harsh or lashing out behaviors, by making careful and quick decisions that illustrate clarity and tolerance and positive energy, other people are going to respond to you in a really positive way. But if you end up lashing out in anger or any kind of frustration, which can happen, I mean, others are probably going to react kind of adversely. I'd say today until Monday and Tuesday. But listen, whenever Mars is hanging out there, there's always a chance you might be feeling stressed out about something. So just do something to de-escalate any kind of amped up vibes you might be feeling. Just some cardio, meditate, go for a walk, whatever. Careful not to drink too much, though, as a form of escape, right? Because we do have the moon squaring Neptune. It's like more of like a medium influence, passing phase, not a big deal, but Neptune's alcohol, right? So this is a passing phase just for a couple of days that can incite a bit of confusion. So it's a kind of thing where, like, if you drink, you might become more confused. But you might be feeling confused and not even sure completely why you do. And this could really just be you see in your mind's eye what you want for yourself, but you might not feel like you can clearly see a path forward right now, today. Well, today and Monday and Tuesday. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. Okay. Now we also have the moon opposite the north node conjunct the south node. So this is not a terribly strong influence, definitely like an underneath the surface kind of thing. But this may be like a short period, like for a day or two, where your emotions are really very much working on the letting go of something, letting go of a past hurt. And you're going to be coming to terms with some sort of sad memories, and not overwhelming. Well, for some of you it may be, but the energy, the lesson in this energy is to really support making peace with any kind of sour feelings we might be having. Just don't make any big decisions today. Try to just sort of sit back and observe and learn from whatever it is that you're experiencing today, because the result of this is going to not only feel like you'll be feeling a sense of comfort, but you're going to actually feel like internal wounds healing, or at least the early stages of it. For some of you, you can feel the final release of something, right? I mean, this is for general, the collective. But wherever you're at in whatever healing process you might be addressing right now, don't rush it. Don't rush it, right? Allow the pain to slough off of you while you walk through your life, as I always say, right? Don't push it. Don't push it, right? And look, this probably has everything to do with the fact that we have the moon is squaring Chiron. particularly on Tuesday. We're going to be feeling it Monday as well. And you're likely to be more sensitive in this energy than usual, just for a day or two surrounding this, really. So, as you need to take a little bit of extra care to nurture yourself, really try your best to avoid upsetting others. It's not worth it. And this is going to pass, right? But maybe you might be feeling very triggered by some hurt feelings. Somebody might be pushing that button. You just need to remember that any like bad feelings, I always say, are also opportunities for healing. So we say this energy is a good energy to build bridges rather than burn them. But remember though, since the moon is in Sag, any discomforts that you're feeling on Monday and Tuesday, whatever area, is meant to prompt a larger question for you. How does what you're processing internally impact your belief system, your moral code, your moral compass, your personal philosophy, what it is that you believe for yourself? And I know that sounds really big and you're like, wow, Monday, Tuesday. Again, this is happening internally. And a lot of the most profound experiences that we have start off small in our subconscious. And what I'm saying here is that it does indicate to me, right, as far as the astrology goes, as far as what's going to be going on with the moon, a lot of us are going to be in that space of feeling this shift. And the shift is beginning. For some of us, we're at we're all different stages, right? Obviously, but we're all going to be feeling that. Like that is the weather, right? For our emotions. So let's pull some cards from the Light Seers Tarot. I'm just going to drop my screen down so you guys can see the cards. Okay, I'll pull a couple of rows and I'm going to pull so that whatever comes out, I'm pulling facing you. Okay, so it's whatever. I'm going to read it for you because obviously it would be the reverse where I'm sitting. Okay, let's pull some qualifiers. Okay, so starting off with the Four of Wands reverse and the Ten of Wands reverse. So Four of Wands reverse is leaving something. Leaving home. For some of you, could be leaving home. For some of you, this could be moving out. For others of you, it could just simply be some sort of argument that you're dealing with. But whatever it is, it's something that you're going to feel in one way, shape, or form ends up challenging you feeling like you have a strong foundation. But at the same time, we have this working with the Ten of Wands in reverse, which I really like, way better than in the upright, rather to say, because this is about taking a break and finally saying no to something and feeling a sense of freedom and lightening up. So, I mean, to have the moon in Sag while you're feeling this, if you're feeling like your foundation is somehow challenged, be it in your career, be it in a relationship, whatever it is, it does seem to me like it's going to end up inciting an ultimate sense of freedom. Now, I like that we got the temperance energy here for you because temperance is all about balance and harmony, right? So we have this balance and harmony working with patience, self-control, moderation, really nice. I mean, I think that this is, first of all, I mean, it's a Sag energy and the moon is in Sag, so let's acknowledge that. But this is the ultimate card of compromise as well. So I think while you're in this Sag space in your emotions, to be able to experience someone or a situation that's able to ultimately end up inciting compromise, is great. Because then we have this working with this beautiful King of Wands energy. And you guys have been watching me know I love this energy. Love, love, love. Because it's Cancer and Leo. So it's water and fire. But what is Cancer? Cancer is that fourth house, metaphorical home space. It's the home. It's our physical home. But it's also what we need to feel grounded, rooted, safe, and secure. And then Leo is all about love, creativity, romance, creativity. So it really is a beautiful energy, both for career as well as for relationships. But whatever it is that we're feeling very passionate about ends up being incited in a way that's ultimately going to end up making us feel safe, and secure. So whatever that means. So even if you're feeling like something is challenging you in a moment for the moment, as far as your ability to feel safe and secure in your life right now, or at least in one area of your life right now, what I do like is that we have this Temperance and King of Wands energy coming in to sort of help balance things out and mitigate whatever kind of issues are going on right now. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse for you. Love it, because this is about isolation ending. and having faith where there wasn't faith before. Now, you might be in a space where you feel like you need to defend yourself. That's okay. That's okay. And this is another one of those energies, though. I was talking about this the other day where when I was talking about the moon energy for the weekend, you want to be careful, like to not if you start to feel kind of paranoid, or if you feel like you don't have all the information on something and you start to fill in the information because it's part of the human condition, right? When we don't know all the answers to something, you want to be careful that you just want to be careful that you don't fill in with something that is really more of a disguised fear. You know what I'm saying? Because that could end up happening, because then we have this working with the wheel reverse. So when we have the wheel reverse, it does indicate feeling in some one way, shape, or form something's out of control in your life and you feel like you're stuck in a rut. You just feel like you're stuck. So you're feeling like on the one hand, you're not feeling so isolated. Maybe if you had been, for some of you may have been, for some of you maybe lost faith in a situation, you're finding faith. Some of you may be in a space where you're needing to defend yourself as well. But whatever it is, it's like you're not feeling like your feet are firmly grounded. And it is because we have this energy where you might feel like, "Ah, I don't know how to get there," or the kind of opposite of being stuck in a rut is feeling like things are moving, but they're moving like out of control for you, where you just feel like, oh, this is really like not the best luck that I'm having right now. Okay, so you may feel like that for a minute throughout the day, either Monday or Tuesday, or Monday and Tuesday at snippets of time. And I feel like that's more of that nodal energy stuff that I was talking about a little bit ago. We have this working also with the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant in the upright is about tradition and convention and expectations and conforming, right? And it does have everything to do with society and what's expected. Now, and you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to like societal expectations. It's also expectations that maybe our partner has for you, or expectations that we have for ourselves, quite frankly. It could certainly be that. Right? Absolutely. So, but you're in this energy. Now, for some of you, this could have to do with your marriage. For some of you, this can indicate conversation where if there is this lack of, maybe there's a lack of foundation, feeling like a little insecure about your relationship or even your marriage, having some really good conversation about your marriage and really honoring the sacred in your relationship. This could certainly indicate that. Now, we have this working with the Nine of Wands energy, and the Nine of Wands energy is about this idea of, things sort of, we have this idea of rest and recovery, right? But at the same time, it's like feeling like something is over, like wherever we're feeling this energy where we're in this space where we feel like, okay, things aren't as bad as they were. I'm starting to recover. I'm starting to sort of come back to life. There is this feeling like things are starting to feel a little lighter and a little more hopeful. Okay, there's definitely this idea between the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. There's this idea of feeling more hopeful, feeling more positive. The challenging part of something is you're on the other side of it. You're on the other side of maybe this Four of Wands in reverse. So this may be even the Four of Wands in reverse that I was first addressing here. This could certainly just be indicating something that you've gone through, right? Because whenever we get the Ten of Wands in the reverse, it means it's done already, right? I mean, the wands were put down, whatever was stressful, whatever was just too exhausting, that was whatever was full of too many burdens has been released. It's been let down. It's been let go. And now this is where you are as you kind of head into this week. This idea of temperance, the Hierophant energy, and these releases of these nine energies. I do feel like. So I don't think that the wheel in the reverse, I mean, I like that we got it anyway, because to me, even when we get something that would be considered a reversal, the fact that it makes it onto the table is always a good thing. And it can always be flipped, right? We're energetic beings. We're not puppets to the energy. So it does seem like this conversation is going to help incite a further foundation so that this wheel energy could be flipped upright and you could experience those Jupiterian blessings that the wheel upright typically brings. So I do like that. I feel like there's a lot of fate that's very involved in everybody's energy. I mean, obviously, every day is like to me anyway, fate's involved in everything. But I feel like it's a little heavier this week. I think not heavier. I feel like it's a little closer to our soul. We're definitely going to be feeling it. Because again, whenever we have Sagittarius, it has to do with philosophy, right? And because we have this 12th house energy hooking up there, right? For the collective, it's just going to be a very deep the 12th house is a very spiritual energy as well, right? It really is about the veil being very thin between both sides. So I feel like it's going to be a very sort of energetically tuned in week is basically really what I want to say about what it is that you really want for yourself moving forward. So that is what I have for you guys for Monday and Tuesday. I'm combining the two of them because the energies are so similar on Monday and Tuesday. So figured I would just do it like that, right? The moon does change like every 2 days. So I hope this was helpful in some way. Now I'm going to go over to my table and I'm going to pull the deep love reads for the end of the month. So I should have those out by like Monday, Tuesday, like Monday-ish. Okay. All right. See you guys then. Take care. Enjoy your, well, actually, yeah, by Monday. I'm doing this on Saturday for Monday and Tuesday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.